Despite being one of the most popular genres in flat screen gaming, so far we've only had two major World War II shooters in VR, these being Medal of Honor Above and Beyond and Sniper Elite VR. In this video, I'll be putting both games head to head in an effort to find the best World War II VR game. The gameplay in both Sniper Elite and Medal of Honor is usually quite linear and broken up into multiple chapters, although Sniper Elite does give you relative freedom of approach, letting you go guns blazing, or silent assassin if you wish. On screen now, you can see a comparison between the same guns in Medal of Honor versus Sniper Elite. Starting off with the pistols, in both games they generally look and sound good. But I would really like the ability to be able to use two hands with pistols in Sniper Elite. Reloading works pretty much the same in both games, but I did find the controls to be a bit more responsive in Medal of Honor. Now moving on to the rifles. Again, they are quite similar, but you might notice how in Medal of Honor you simply have to press a button to eject the magazine. This works well for pistols, but with rifles like this, I'd rather have to take the magazine out manually. Another thing I noticed when using the rifles in Sniper Elite is just how shaky they can be when using two hands. When using them in the campaign, you can tell that there's just something off about them. It might be the lack of recoil or the ugly looking white lines that follow the bullets. They just aren't fun to use. Another problem is quite clearly visible, this time with the shotguns in Sniper Elite. As you can see on screen, in Medal of Honor you can quite simply flick up the barrel of the shotgun to reload it. Whereas in Sniper Elite there's no such option and you're forced to awkwardly grab the end of the gun and pull it up yourself every time you want to reload. It does sound pretty cool though. One thing Sniper Elite does really well is thankfully the snipers. I mean, you would hope so. The breath holding mechanic really works well to stabilize the weapon, and you'll find yourself holding your breath in real life as well as the game to line up that perfect shot. The snipers in Medal of Honor have had quite a history, with one of my videos leading up to the release causing a debate on Reddit over the arcade style sniper scopes. Thankfully, in a post-launch update, authentic sniper scopes were added into the game. Of course, they aren't as good as those found in Sniper Elite, but they're still not bad. Another aspect of combat where Sniper Elite falls flat on its face is melee. Just take a look at this embarrassing clip of me simply trying to knock out this guy with my gun. Contrast that with the satisfying and downright hilarious melee combat in Medal of Honor. I'm not sure if I'm just an emotionless sociopath, but honestly, I didn't care about the ending of Medal of Honor. Yes, it did have its moments, but I just didn't really connect with the characters, although I do kinda like Sarge. On the other hand, in Sniper Elite VR, you play as a lone soldier, most of the time isolated behind enemy lines. Even just the short lines of dialogue made me immersed in the situation of the protagonist.
I was curious about the cargo on that plane, but I had no time to think about it. The fascists were coming.
Sniper Elite doesn't focus too much on the overall story of the war. Instead, it shows us a more focused, personal tale of a main character that feels real, and it's all the better because of that. Moving on to the graphics, it's fairly obvious to say that Medal of Honor looks better in pretty much every way, and you'd be right. But then again, you'd also be wrong if you said that Sniper Elite VR wasn't incredibly impressive with what it's able to pull off on standalone hardware. I'm fully convinced that some kind of witchcraft was used to make this run on Quest. Consistency and variety is vital to making a game enjoyable the whole way through. Medal of Honor has a lot of variety, but some missions are brilliant and others downright terrible. Sniper Elite VR doesn't quite reach the variety that Medal of Honor has, but it's still varied enough to keep you engaged throughout the campaign. Some missions are better than others, but on the whole it stays consistent. Both games have very different ideas of what makes a game replayable, and one of them is objectively better than the other. The base length of Medal of Honor's campaign is around 10 hours, versus Sniper Elite's 5 hours. With a campaign that short in comparison, you'd expect Sniper Elite to have more replayability, but unfortunately, you'd be wrong. Sniper Elite has what I like to call mobile game replayability. This means forced padding out of the campaign that requires you to go back and complete missions again to unlock stars so that you can even play the next mission. In direct contrast to this, Medal of Honor has a wave shooter mode and online multiplayer, although you'll have trouble finding a game. Yes, Medal of Honor is a lot more replayable, but honestly, you get what you pay for. Sniper Elite VR is priced at $30, whereas Medal of Honor comes in at $60. These are quite reasonable prices in perspective. So, what is the best World War II VR game? On screen now, you can see every aspect that each game does better than the other. It's a tough choice to make, but I think whichever one you pick up, you'll have a good time. It just depends on what you want in the game. I hope you found this video helpful in deciding which of these two games to pick up. If you did, then please consider subscribing or even becoming a member to help me produce content like this on a weekly basis. And you also get some cool perks like a shout out at the end of every video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.